Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching today. This video is about what to do with all this little bit of ribbon that is left on the spool. Whenever you finished a big project or done big bows or something, we always seem to have all these bits of little pieces of ribbon left over. As you can see here on my package, I had just enough to go around the package, and this little bow took right under 2 yards of ribbon. You can see how beautiful that presentation is. What do you do with a little bit of ribbon? Well, you get very pretty paper, get some ornaments, and make just a little bow and put it all together. And what a beautiful presentation. Anyone would love getting this package. So now very quickly I'll show you how to make this little bitty bow, and you can add it with beautiful paper, few ornaments, and you're all ready to go. The bow recipe for this little small bow is a large hand, row B. We'll be using row C, 1 wrap, fingers 1, 2, and 3 right, fingers 1, 2, and 3 left, 1 wrap each. And as I said, I just have just a little bit of ribbon left. I have right under 2 yards, and this is the presentation we'll make. I can't use that ribbon again. I had to go to this. Both spools I had right under 2 yards of ribbon. So here we go. Always place your ribbon on the spool holder with it coming over to the right. If you've watched my instructional videos, you've seen that. Let me get me a little piece of wire here. Pinch a 1/2 inch from the end. This is 26 gauge wire. I put it right in the middle. I come from the back. 1, 2, 3 times around. Wire up, wire down. Approach the board. See how I keep my work low? That's to keep my ribbon from popping off a spool holder. Come around center finger. Pinch the piece of wire that's up. You pull it up and come around from the back. This is securing the ribbon to the hand and getting this little piece of wire out of your way for now. I'll leave just a little bitty piece left. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'm going to leave just a little tiny piece so I can grab that very quickly at the end. The other piece of wire around the nail once or twice, that's all. You want to get that off very quickly at the end. And my other piece of wire I just stick under the board, and I'll leave myself just a little loop so that I can grab that very quickly at the end also. So here we go. Now we're going to do the bottoms up movement. Bottom edge of ribbon, I put my finger right up against the board, right at my first placement, and then I twist. We all know it's all about the twist. Bottoms up, flick right over off of my forefinger, pull down snugly. Now there's my finger right underneath the loop. Put the bottom edge into my finger, pinch, and twist. There we go. Pinch, bottoms up, pinch, bottoms up, twisting from that bottom edge and bringing it up. The reason why this is so important is you now see my hand to spool ribbon is straight. It never gets twisted. You can let go at any time. You have no spools rolling all over the floor. Isn't that wonderful? So here we go again. Pinch, twist. You see that well, since I'm at the end, it's not going to show too good. You see it starts that twist on the right. If you do the bottoms up movement each time, turning from the bottom edge, go around. There I am, I'm finished. That was the end of my ribbon. Twist. But if you do that bottoms up movement every time, your hand to spool ribbon will never twist on you. That is so important. It saves so much time. Now you see I've caught that little piece of wire. I'm going to pull it down. Pull it, just get that little bottom wire off, and I'm going to wire it off. There you go. And our little bow is made just that easy. And we're going to pop it right off. Lift. And there we are. Now, if you've seen any of my videos before, you all know that I like to open my bows on my box. This is a wooden box. It's full of sand. I don't like things moving around on me. It's very heavy. This is a hook, and we just barely cut the tip off. So, and there's a little bitty nail right there. So now I just slide my wire underneath that little hook that we've made, and I go once around that little nail, and it just holds my bow in place. You might like to make one for yourself. Here we go. So there I'll just fluff my center, my little center loop, and then I'm going to pull this to this side and just fluff, and that's all there'll be to making this very little bow, but that's going to make such a pretty presentation on our box. A wonderful way to use up just little bits of ribbon. So there we go. Now I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to position my loops in the same position. So this one will go up, this one will go here, and then just fluff. So easy, so quick. But now we have this little bit of ribbon used up. It makes such a pretty little present. And there we are. Now I'll undo there, I'll slip it off, and there we are. Now you can see how just putting that beautiful ribbon on extraordinary paper adds some ornaments, and what a beautiful presentation. Anyone would love receiving this present. They would just be so thrilled. Please enjoy.